We are back. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it very much. A special thank you to this week's sponsor, Menachem and Tzipora Feld, who have sponsored this year as Zuchos for Yeshuos for all of Klal Yisrael. May all of Klal Yisrael indeed have a Yeshua, have a great salvation. So this week's parsha is Nasa. I'm kidding, that was last week's parsha, my bar mitzvah parsha, so I'm very excited about it. I'm still excited about it because it still will always be my bar mitzvah parsha and my twin brother's bar mitzvah parsha. But this week, we move on, we move forward, we trek onwards, we journey beyond. And it's Parshas Balaischa. And at the beginning of the parsha, the Torah discusses the kindling of the menorah. And Aaron felt bad. He wasn't part of the Nisim. As Daita Rashi says, he was feeling somewhat depressed. And Hashem says like this, in the words of Rashi, right? He was depressed that he wasn't with them. Amar lo Kadosh Baruch Hu chayecha shel chag gadol mishlem Aaron. Don't worry, your portion is greater than theirs. Sh'ata madlik u'meitiv esaneris, because you are going to kindle and prepare the candles. You're going to kindle and prepare the candles. Repeat that a couple times, and let me know if you have the same question that I do. Aaron, you're going to be madlik u'meitiv esaneris. You're going to kindle and prepare the lamps. Kindle and prepare the lamps? Wait a second. Shouldn't it be the other way around? Shouldn't it be meitiv u'madlik esaneros? Don't you prepare before you kindle? Don't you have to clean out the area before you then go ahead and light? Don't you have to provide the fuel and everything you need to do the hatava to prepare the menorah before you could actually be madlik the menorah? Did Rashi make a mistake? Of course not. What's going on? How can Rashi tell us that shata madlik u'meitiv esaneros, that you're going to kindle and prepare? Preparation comes before the kindling. This is a fundamental question, a question that beckons us for an answer, a question that begs some type of a response. And I want to share with you, I saw this question, Baruch Shekivanti, I had this question a couple of years ago, and I've never tapped into, I guess, a valid answer that kind of fit. And, sometimes an answer, you get a lot of answers for questions that you have, but sometimes an answer just sits better than others. So I found an answer from the Kol Rebbe in the Sefer Kol Menachem, and I want to bring it right up and show it to you. So the Kol Menachem, the Kol Rebbe says something absolutely amazing. He asks this question, and then he says like this: Lemi shenisrachik miderech emes, v'roitz lachzar, somebody who's distant from the path of truth and he wants to return. He wants to go back to the state of truth. He wants to return to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. He wants the closeness with Hashem. So there's a fork in the road. And they say when there's a fork in the road, you're supposed to take it. But what does that actually mean, you take it? Like, there are two pathways to take. There's the approach of Sor Meirah, where we deviate and we distance ourselves from the evil, we desist, we stop pursuing bad. It's the not doing the negative, or it's the cleaning up of the negative. And then there's the Aseh Tov, there's the positivity, there's doing things, doing positive. These are two areas in Avodas Hashem, Sor Meirah v'Aseh Tov. Desist from bad, or remove yourself from the evil, from the bad, and do good. There's two separate drachim, two separate paths. Which one do you take first? Says the Rebbe, Sor Meirah, removing yourself from bad, that's in the realm of hatava. To be meitiv, right? To be meitiv, like the meitiv, the nearest, the preparation there is where you're menake, you clean out from the previous day's stuff, from all the negativity, you clean it out. That's in the realm of Sor Meirah. But then there's another aspect. There's the Aseh Tov. That's the idea of madlik. That's the idea of hadlaka, where you kindle something, you do something positive. Which one comes first? So in the pasuk we say Sor Meirah v'Aseh Tov. A deeper way to read that is Sor Meirah. How do you really distance yourself from bad? Is v'Aseh Tov, by doing good. Some people are holding on a certain high level where it's true, they could just remove themselves from bad, and that's how they should begin. But most of us, at least I can speak for myself, that's not where we're holding. We have to start with the positive. We have to start with the good. And the Kol Rebbe says something amazing. He says, first we're madlik, and then there's the meitiv. It's madlik u'meitiv b'dafka in that order, because the Aseh Tov comes before the Sor Meirah. You want to work on yourself. You want to get closer to Hashem. You want to get closer to Emes and tap into that type of growth mindset of a spiritual growing type of person, you know what you need to do? First thing, just do. The first thing you do is just do. Oh, what do you have to make all these calculations and stop doing this and stop doing that? Of course, all those are true, valid, very good. You'll work on that. But the madlik has to come before the hatava. And we're taught that here in the message that's being taught to Aaron HaKohen. You really want to illuminate the world? You want to illuminate the world with the Torah, with the essence of spirituality? Do the hadlaka first. Do the aseto first. Do something good. Do something positive. Be nice to so-and-so. Right? Do a mitzvah, put on tefillin. Okay, you want to work on all the things that you're not supposed to do and stop lashnar and stop looking here. And okay, very good. And those are important as well. But the first and foremost, the first step in that fork in the road is to do the asay tov, is to do the madlik. So I think it's a profound lesson, a profound insight, is that when we're faced with something we all want to do, we all want to grow and achieve, but instead of sometimes waiting to, how am I going to get rid of this, or how am I going to get rid of it? Just do something good right now. Just do something good. It's a little bit in the realm of Nasav and Nishma. Just do, right? Just do the good thing. Do it and become it. And when we do that, when we're madlik and then meitiv, when we first just learn to just do something positive, then eventually the meitiv will come. But that's how we'll tap into the essence of the menorah, of the flame, of the fiery passion that is us, that we have inside, that we want to bring to the forefront, that we want to bring to the world. Just do, okay? Just do. Good Shabbos. Wishing you all the best, and Hatzlacha, Rabba.